Good evening, everyone, and back to Mac Night. Been a while since then, and welcome to Cardboard Life NBA Team Break number 58, Team Random. So tonight we finally get to disperse the teams accordingly, which is nice. And I can confirm that this break will be happening Sunday night, as I will have a special guest helping me out on Sunday night, but more about that a bit later night. I will be posting up a WWE break a little bit later on. That should be a bit of fun, and perhaps even a Major League Baseball one as well. So, the great man Tyler Herro, 34 points again today. Couldn't quite get the lollies against the 76ers, although we did have half a team out with COVID. No Butler, no Bam, no Goran. Unbelievable. And they still pushed them to overtime, so that was pretty damn good effort. Alrighty, so we'll get a shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. How is everyone? I hope everyone is well. Unlike me, still got the Corona belly and a bit more Christmas belly to add to it. Need to start working those pounds off. Maybe might have to hit the cord against Jack. No doubt he would be a fine trash talker. Alright. Bit of strange old weather out there. I think it's raining again out there now, so bit funky. Cut those cards. So that's our team cards. Do the same for our numbers. Is there any Big Bash on tonight? Geez, the Hurricanes got a spanking last night. Unbelievable. Alrighty. And that is our numbers. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. Let's get into it. Disperse those teams, and we'll have plenty of time for any trading to be had. So good luck, and we'll see how we go. So first one up, spot number 20, which is Mr. Sean Redpath. He gets the OKC Thunder, who are, I must admit, surprisingly, we're doing very, very well considering the exodus of their players. Spot 4, which is Mr. Barry Deacon. Hey, Barry, how are you, my friend? The Milwaukee Bucks. Some Greek freak action there. And of course that hasn't worked because I flicked the other screen. Goodness me. There we go. Got it in one. Spot 28, which I think was one of the mini-raz win. No, it wasn't. It was Mr. Sean Redpath again. Well done, Shawnee. Toronto Raptors. And yes, they haven't started off all that well. Let's be brutally honest. Spot 19. No. 19, I believe. Mr. Dylan Costello. Welcome aboard, Dylan. First one of the night. And Dylan has Mr. Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, next up, numero uno, the first spot, number 1, Mr. Matt Costello. Welcome aboard, Matt. Again, his first go tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies. And I was in Mind Games the other day, and I noticed. Hang on, I'm a man. I can't do two things at once. Memphis Grizzlies. Not only has he got a stack of normal card sleeves, like the individual ones, he's got the pages. He's also got a few different top loaders. I think he might have the 100 and the 130 gauge, or whatever you want to call it, point top loaders, as well as the common 35 ones. So he's got plenty of stuff there at the moment. Not quite all the different sizes. I believe he's got some top loaders there as well. So yeah, go and see him. He'll hook you up. Okay, we've got spot number legs 11, better known for the Dion Waiters spot, which is Aiden Webb, and one of his Raz spots, which is the Philadelphia 76ers, who were victorious today. Next up, Jimmy Buckets. And that is the LA Lakers. Spot 2, Lonzo Ball's number, which means it must be Jared Boxhall. Happy birthday to Jared. Shout out to Emily. Hope you're being spoilt rotten, my friend. And you've got the mighty Houston Rockets with spot number 2. Spot 24, which is Mr. Khan Riley. And he has the Washington Wizards. And Mr. Bradley Beal, isn't he going absolutely off like a frog in a sock? Will look fantastic in a Miami Heat jersey very soon. Just saying. I don't know. Spot 14, Rookie of the Year last year. Well, unofficially. Nathan! Hey, welcome aboard, buddy. And Nathan has the all-conquering Phoenix Suns. They are going absolutely off their chops. I think in the power rankings, they were like ranked number 2 in the whole of NBA. Spot number 9. We have Aiden Webb, another Raz winning spot. The Portland Trailblazers. Nice. My spelling's going beautifully tonight. Spot number 8. Mr. Justin Roberts' first crack. And he has, again, another team that's going absolutely gangbusters this year, Cleveland Cavaliers. Actually, Jack and I just watched an ESPN doco. It's one of the 30 for 30 docos, and it's called Believe Land. So if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favour and check it out. I sound like Molly Meldrum. Believe Land obviously is about Cleveland, but not just NBA, also NFL and Major League Baseball. And the period from 1965 right through to, I think, 2016, 2017, where up until the Cavs did win in 2016, there'd been over 50 years since any of their teams had won a major championship. It was quite incredible. But it is really well worth the watch. It's called Believe Land, and it's made by ESPN. It's one of the 30 for 30 docos. So, yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's a very, very good watch. Spot 29, which is Mr. Brendan Burr, who won a Raz spot with this one. And he's got the Matt Evans Memorial Timberwolves. How do I put an R in there? There we go, that's better. And Timberwolves. Timberwolves will be just fine. Spot 23. Mr. Justin Roberts. The New York Knicks, who again are doing reasonably well. There's a few surprise packets this year so far. I know it's only early. Spot 15. Tracy, the new mum. Congratulations to Tracy and Nathan for the birth of their first child. And Tracy takes home the Golden State Warriors, who a little bit up and down, but geez, I tell you, don't tell Jack. Don't. Goodness, keep it on the low. But I tell you what, some of those games that Steph Curry's playing, I watched the game with him. It was torture against the Clippers where they come back from 22 down. Ugh. Steph can play, but I'll tell you what, I heard all about it. Don't worry. That was torture. Anyway, back to it. 26. We've got Khan, one of his Raz wins. And he's got the Detroit Pistons. Spot 3, Mr. D. Wade's number, which would be yours truly, of course. Oh, that saves a lot of hassle. The Miami Heat. Who aren't performing as well as I would like. Spot 10. Which is Felipe Kirkwood. Welcome aboard, Phil. The Utah Jazz. Spot 25, which is Mr. Gerard Boxhall. Happy birthday again, Jared. The Brooklyn Nets. Spot 30, and we know what that normally brings. It's Mr. Nick Owen. Could it be, Nick? Could it be? Oh, fair dinkum. You've got to be joking. Seriously, my friend. Seriously. The New Orleans Pelicans. Unbelievable. For those viewers who don't know why that is a little bit of a laugh, is that Nick Owen has had spot 30. Oh, well. I reckon he's got the New Orleans Pelicans with pick 30 at least, 4 or 5 times? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. He even went into an NFL break and had spot 30 and got the New Orleans Saints, so go figure. Unbelievable. Spot 13. That's the Bam Man. Ashley King. Welcome to the party, Ash. Now, one of the surprise packets of the season, the Orlando Magic. Going very nicely indeed. Spot 27, which is Khan Riley's other Razwin. The Indiana Pacers, another team. Going extraordinarily brilliant to start with. Spot 5. Mr. Grant Howe. Welcome aboard, Grant. The anyone who doesn't know, Grant has his own podcast. And he did a bit of singing the other night, a bit of Johnny Cash. So for anyone who hasn't seen that, do yourself a favour. the know-how, I think it is. You might be able to spruik it on the page, Grant, if you like. Mr. Know-how, I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway. Anyway, yes, he did a bit of Ring of Fire the other night. Absolutely sensational. And he's got the LA Clippers. Spot 17, Mr. Felipe Kirkwood again. The Charlotte Hornets. Old Lonzo going very nicely. Would probably be leading Rookie of the Year, I reckon, at the moment. Spot 12, Mr. Khan Riley. The San Antonio Spurs. Spot 16, Matt Costello back again. The Sacramento Kings. Spot 7, Sean Redpath. Here's Razwin. And he's got the Chicago Bulls. A little bit up and down this year too, but there's a few teams like that. Spot 21, Ashley King. The Atlanta Hawks. Spot 18, Mr. Lucas Plapp. Welcome aboard, Lucas. He's got the Nugs and Mr. Jokic, who has started an absolute ripper of a season. And last but not least is spot number 6, when LeBron was cool, Mr. Maxi Hay. Hey, Maxi, how are you, buddy? Lucky last, and you, my friend, have the Boston Celtics. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. Just checking to make sure everyone's got a team. Looking good. Awesome. Yeah, well, there you go. So that's it, guys and girls. Fantastic. Well done to everybody who participated. We have a couple of days to do a bit of trading here, there and everywhere. And yeah, should be a bit of fun Sunday night. Like I say, I'll have a special guest. I will be putting up a WWE break and potentially a Major League Baseball break either tonight or tomorrow night. So there we go, a little bit of variety. So from me and from everyone else associated, it's a big peace out. Good luck. Talk soon.